Hello, and welcome back to the Renegade Gamers channel. I'm the Renegade Gamer, and we're playing Yakuza, Like the Liquor Dragon. We're going to continue on with our bonding events here. We'll start with Sean. What's his name? Shang. Shang. My bad.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. I've already got a good buzz going.
Oh yeah? Nice. Could use one of those myself. Mind if I join you?
Sure. I was getting kind of bored drinking by myself.
So, what are the Yokohama Ryumon guys up to now? Any of them ever swing by your place?
Nah, I don't see him too much. And the ones who sided with Mabuchi seem pretty hesitant to get anywhere near me.
Sounds about right. I mean, they did stage a full-on mutiny and shit. Do you ever wonder why they sided with Mabuchi instead of you?
Not really. But if I know those guys as well as I think, I'd say it was because Mabuchi was easy to understand.
Easy to understand? How you figure?
His goals were crystal clear. Everything for money and power. If rules had to be broken or blood had to be spilled, so be it.
So, in Mabuchi's world, as long as you got balls and muscle, you could work your way to the top.
Even if you stepped on your boys to get there. Long as you swore loyalty to Mabuchi.
Damn, I could get messed up fast. And I thought I heard somewhere that Mabuchi was actually pretty smart. That true?
Oh yeah. He spoke multiple languages, ran numbers better than a calculator, and most important of all, he was just fine with breaking kneecaps. He was born for the underworld. If he'd been Tojo, I bet he would have gone even farther than you.
See, anybody be better by comparison? I don't know about that. What if that don't mean much?
Well, I don't know about that. I was pretty damn infamous around Kamurocho.
Oh, struck a nerve, did I?
If I hadn't ended up in the slammer, the Tojo clan would be bigger than ever right now.
Anyway, what I wanted to say was that the younger Mabuchi had some talent. Yeah, I even went as far as asking Mabuchi to be my right-hand man because of it.
Huh? You mean you're the guy that gave him all that power?
Oh yeah, I guess I am.
Come on, man, that's not something to laugh about.
Nah, you see, Mabuchi was just that special of a guy back then. He wasn't the type to just chill on the sidelines. Guy won me over too.
How exactly?
When Mabuchi was younger, he just had this, I don't know, I guess you'd call it aspiration. He was going straight to the top, and he had the talent to get there too. He had something I didn't. It's probably why I was so drawn to him. Just like you, Kasuga-kun. Now that I think about it, you two are pretty alike.
Come on, don't say that. Not when Mabuchi became such a scumbag. How'd that happen anyway?
Thinking about it now, I imagine it had something to do with him being promoted to officer. From that moment on, he would challenge me right out in the open. Didn't matter that we were roughly the same age and I outranked him. He probably didn't like that I was born into the top spots, nor that I kept up the weak cooperation policy. Mabuchi was pretty goddamn assertive. As far as I know, I was nothing but a thorn in his side.
Well, then, sounds like you should have known he'd betray you eventually.
Nah, I probably would have trusted him no matter what he said. But I know my old man and his boys didn't think too highly of him. They said he'd betray us for sure, so it would be better to get rid of him sooner rather than later. They were pretty quick to try and make him disappear.
So what'd you do?
I fought back. I probably mentioned this earlier, but I think it's really dumb when people kill the guys in their own inner circles. And this was during a time when responsibility was starting to fall to me and Mabuchi instead of the old boys. Stomping out Mabuchi was like stomping out our future. So I stood up to them. The elders were pretty tough to persuade. That's the first and only time in my life I'd grovel like that.
You did all that for Mabuchi? Why go through that for a guy who hates you?
True, Mabuchi was a fucking weirdo, and at times an evil son of a bitch. He wasn't likable either. But he had a passion I didn't have. He had talent, and above everything else, I thought of him as my brother. You can see why I don't want him dead.
You're right. Sorry, I was out of line.
I'm getting used to you doing that. Don't worry about it.
Good thing you get me.
Why is that?
'Cause talking like this is great. I see now you're a pretty passionate guy, Zhao.
Oh, me?
Yeah, stop fronting so much already. You're always pulling that shit. That's why I could never figure you the hell out. Now that we're a couple drinks in, I feel like I'm finally getting to know the real Zhao. You got a lot of heart, and you care about your family. That goes a long way in my book.
It's kind of embarrassing when you say it out loud like that.
Look at you, your face is all red. What's up with that?
I'm just drunk. Let's keep knocking him back, yeah?
Sure. To Zhao-senpai, for keeping it real. Cheers!
Cheers.
Bonding level 3. And he can now swap to the bodyguard job. Good. That'll give me another sword job for him. Alright.
Yo!
Perfect timing, Kasuga-san. There's something I must tell you.
Huh?
I believe I mentioned that a group was looking for me in and around Ijincho, and that the Komijo were looking into their motives and identities.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. You learn anything new?
Yes. It seems they've disappeared from Ijincho. They've avoided the Komijo's nets at every turn.
Well, that's good. Looks like you can finally rest easy then, huh? I'll buy you a drink.
That's very kind of you. And though I appreciate the thought, I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
How come?
It's possible that the group in question has left the city, and I imagine it's because they found their target.
Their target?
What I mean is, I believe my enemies have already ascertained my location and are waiting for the opportune moment to strike.
Huh.
If that's the case, then they're quite skilled. They've managed to elude the Komijo's eyes this whole time.
But that's bad news, right?
Yes. And for you and everyone else around me, we could fall right into their hands at any moment.
Okay, but that's only if we sit around and wait, right?
What?
No point in being such a stranger. We'll lend you a hand. Let's find these creeps together. Hit them before they hit us. You feel me?
The Komijo have been looking into their whereabouts. Even so, they've proven quite difficult to find. Finding them on our own won't be easy.
So you really think they're Jingong Mafia remnants? You were saying something about that last time, right? That they might be after you because you're using your old boss's name?
Yes, I have no reason to deny that given the circumstances.
Then why not drop the Jungi Han thing and go back to being Youngsu Kim? I'm guessing there's some reason you can't do that? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No, there's nothing preventing me from doing so. I simply wish to continue being Jungi Han.
Even if it means being hunted down?
I don't wish to get you or the others involved in the Jingon Mafia's troubles. But it appears to be too late, so I may be troubling you already. Everyone should be on their guard. My pursuers could attack at any time.
You forget who you're talking to or something?
I'm sorry?
We've tangled with both the Ijing 3 and the Omi Alliance guys. We couldn't let our guards down even if we wanted to. Adding the Jingon Mafia to that list ain't gonna make us any less ready.
Interesting. It seems our little party is much tougher than I expected. Then I'm amongst reliable friends. Maybe I am allowed to trouble you after all.
So what now? Do we toast to our new friendship yet?
No, I won't be getting that close. It would be out of character for Jung-Han.
Keep putting yourself on a pedestal like that and we'll start leaving you out.
Bonding level 4. Alright, so we can change to musician and chef. Awesome. Alright. So, let me show you how to... There's a couple of ways you can raise bonding levels. I showed you once in a video that you can do it through a bar. If you want to do it the absolute fastest way, and I'm talking really quick, go to either Koreatown or the Red Light District. We're going to go Koreatown right now. Or not, sorry, not Koreatown. Hang on. Sorry. Ezekiel Road or the Red Light District. What you're looking for is 1 to 2 cabaret clubs. Basically go in there. This is what's strictly with the guys. Women, well, with Ari, you got to go through the business management, so there's no getting around her. Seiko, you can kind of get done pretty quickly just by eating at places. But if you want to get the guys done pretty quick, this is a great way to do it. Simply go to the Hostess Club, which in this case is Leeling's. You can also go to the movies if you want. You won't get a lot, but you know, you can take them to the film.
Well.
Watch me.
Take this.
Yes!
Yeah?
Ah! Nom, 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 nom.
You're in it now.
Nope. Ah, here we go.
Be still.
I feel the stats going up.
Alright, as I was saying, go over here to either Ling Ling's or Rose Blossom.
This place looks like something out of one of those kung fu movies I watched as a kid.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I love kung fu movies. They come up with the craziest martial arts moves.
I've always liked snake style. Oh, that stance is so cool.
No. Gotta be Shaolin Kung Fu for me.
You know any martial arts, Zhao?
I know a little drunken fist.
Yo, that's where you fight drunk, right? You gotta show us.
Sure. But I'm gonna need you to buy me some beer first. And some snacks, too. A little cheese and edamame sound great right now.
Hey, you just tried to get free food and drinks.
You have to ask?
You can also do that if you can find them. But yeah, just go into one of these clubs. You're gonna need some cash. That's the truth. Alright. And we'll go with her. Let's see. So she likes oolong ting and hates carbs. We'll go with these two. Alright, so She liked oolong ting. That'll bring it up just a little bit, but not a lot. Alright, so one way to do it real quick, get some champagne. Grab some rose champagne. As you can see, the bottom one's now full. And you just got to fill the top one. So, not quite. Let's see if I make her happier. Alright, that worked.
That's real nice.
I'm starting to feel it.
それすごいね
I'll be back when I can.
I had a great time.
And it just boosts it like crazy right there, as you saw. And then just do this a couple of times, and you can max this out pretty quick. Now, the same hostesses ain't always going to be available. In fact, we're going to go with two we hadn't used yet. Once again, see, that's almost completely done. They're all full. Depending on how well the black guys like them.
そう
We'll see how it goes.
What are you drinking?
That's starting to feel it.
I'll be back.
Okay, so we didn't get perfect this time, but you know, Greg's still good.
よまたね
Now, one thing to note, you're going to be drunker than hell after this. Oh, we didn't get her yet. Okay. Okay. Anything alcoholic? Oh, wait, we don't want her then. Alright, so anything alcoholic for both of them. This should make it real quick. And you can still order some food if you want. Oh yeah, it also gives you charisma. I should have mentioned that. Or can.
That's real nice.
I'm starting to feel
そ
it.
れすごいね
I'll be back when I can.
I had a great time. See you around.
And they're ready to be talked to again.
来てね
Less than 10 minutes worth of work. So we can go back there, we can finish off both of them. See? When you see that lock there, they're basically ready. So all we gotta do is go back, and we watch the rest of the cutscenes and get on our way. To sober up, you can use an item, or you can fight 3 fights and you'll be sober. Let's see. We'll go to the bar district. And go watch their next cutscenes. That way, get all the jobs open, and we can just finish this off. Or well, we'll try to finish off what we can. And then I can go do grinding all the time on screen, and when I come back, we can actually continue with the plot without me having to stop constantly. They all moved positions again. Alright, see? Ready and ready. Alright, so let's start with Mr. Gangster here. Yeah, drinking solo, but he's right.
Kasuga-kun, just in time. I was waiting for you.
What's up? Did something happen?
I'll get right to the point. Mabuchi's come back to Ijincho.
Wait, really? I thought you gave him and his boys the boot.
Right? Ain't that some shit? After we let him go and everything.
Yeah. Do you think he wants back in the Yokohama Lumang?
Who knows? I don't think he has that kind of power anymore. Most of his lackeys bailed on him.
What about the Omi? Is it possible they're still backing him?
The Omi Alliance wouldn't have any use for him at this point.
Well, if that's true, wouldn't it mean his return isn't much of a threat?
That's what I'm thinking. Mabuchi's out with the trash now. Bet you're happy about that.
Maybe. But remember, he was in control of Ijincho not that long ago.
I'm sure I've said it before, but the real issue is with Songhui.
Yeah. She'd be setting a bad example if she didn't bring the hammer down on the guy who torched their home.
Yep. She's running the show now. Songhui finds out Mabuchi's back, he's as good as dead.
True. So, what do you want to do about all this?
I want to chase him off before the Komi Jewel make their move.
So you still won't turn your back on him? Even after all he's done?
Right? Think I'm just too soft. But when it comes down to it, he's still my brother. Even though he acts nothing like it. Guy tried to kill me for shit's sake.
Ain't nothing wrong with being soft. You're better off that way, if you ask me. I like knowing there's actually a beating heart somewhere in that chest of yours.
Don't tell me you're surprised, Kasuga-kun. Bastard.
Anyway, if we're gonna get to him before the Komi Jewel, we can't be sitting on our asses. Once we find out where he is, we're gonna have to move quick. If you need a hand, just let me know.
Kasuga-kun, thanks. You know, if anyone's a softie here, I'd say it's you.
Does that make you think any less of me?
Nah, quite the opposite. I think it's actually pretty cool.
Good shit.
And bonding rank 4. So now we can make more jobs. So Foreman and Fortune Teller is now available to him. Good. And raises attack and some other things. And this will probably be the last time we deal with Judy Hong.
Yo, bartender! What's up with this one here? If nobody's drinking it, can I have it?
Jeez. Could you be any more of a cheapskate? Jungi Han was just sitting there.
Jungi Han? Well, he ain't here now. Where the hell'd he go?
Dunno. Went somewhere in a hurry.
I know that grunt. The bartender. I know that fucking grunt. Huh. Where do I know that from? Need to hear his voice a little more.
Looked like he got a phone call and rushed out.
A phone call? Hope those Jingong guys aren't causing any trouble for him. I'm guessing this wasn't more than a few minutes ago?
Yeah. You pretty much just missed each other.
Got it. I'll go see if I can find him then.
Is that David Hayter?
What's so important it gets you to leave your drink behind, huh, Jungi Han?
Sounds like David Hayter. Are they talking to David Hayter this entire time? I know that grunt.
Oh, shit. Yo, fancy seeing you here.
Are you not embarrassed?
I don't do embarrassed.
I've been aware of your presence from the moment you started following me. I pretended not to notice because I didn't want to embarrass you in front of others. Hence, my bringing you to a place so secluded.
Really? Okay, I'm a little embarrassed.
Kasuga-san, you were worried about me, were you not? I can't say I blame you. It just so happens I'm currently in a position where I could use your help.
Huh?
Where I'm going will be difficult to access alone. Would you care to accompany me?
Oh, an invitation from the great Joong-gi Han himself, huh?
It's nice every once in a while, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, there was a line that Snake used to say, it's like, carrier boy. And he always had
What is
this
this
grunt to
place?
him.
A strip club? Doesn't look like they're up and running.
Yes, your assessment is correct.
What gives? Why'd we come here?
I should fill you in. You are not the only one following me, Kasuga-san. However, they would have never revealed themselves while under the Komijo's gaze.
Then you knew we were watching. Is that right, Yansu? Come now. Why isolate yourself like this?
I'm not Yansu. I'm Joong-gi Han. It's certainly been a while, though, hasn't it?
So the fake wants to become the boss. You think we'd let you get away with that?
Wait, these guys are...
Yes, they're survivors of the Jingon Mafia. They came here after hearing whispers of Joong-gi Han's name. According to the Komijo, 7 of them have been watching me throughout Ijincho. I had recently learned that they had closed in on my location, which meant that I could take them all down at once.
And that's why you lured them here.
They would have been too much to handle on my own. But fortunately, Kasuga-san, you decided to follow me. Would you be upset if I expected your help in this matter?
Not at all.
And why didn't you say so earlier? Why'd you have to tell me last minute?
If I had told you then, your face would have given my plan away. I can't say I had much faith in your crafty side.
The Jingwan Mafia will eventually be rebuilt, but you have no right to be its leader. Don't you dare assume Joong-gi Han's name, traitor!
Okay. Oh, I forgot. We're still drunk. Oops.
This sucks.
I'm starting to feel it.
That'll work.
Check this out! Kuyu, take this! I got this!
My turn.
A gift for you.
Watch me.
Too many! Gotta hold it together.
Alright, asshole.
Come on now! Suck on this! Well... Take this!
Don't move. Watch me.
Feeling better.
Bring it on.
Check this out! I'll show you what
There we go.
Good time.
Ooh, a lot of money out of that. Look at that. And I got a level out, a lot of levels out of it. Yeah, I learned 3 things. Jesus.
Impossible. Beaten by this fake.
Kasuga-san, stay on your guard and make sure none of them escape.
Yeah, sure thing. But, what are you planning to do with these guys? We've done enough. You're not set on killing him, are you?
I suppose we'll just wait and see.
Yansu Kim isn't capable of that. He's Jungi Han in face only. Second-rate trash. Once the boss was gone, he took off running. He's completely useless. Well, what's your excuse? Why be a double if you can't die like one?
I concede that I failed to serve my purpose as a body double. And I cannot refute being called useless. It is as you say. However, the reason I've chosen to remain Jungi Han, even now, is for all of you. I have no intention of leading the Jingon Mafia.
What?
Gotta say, I'm lost here too.
The day Jungi Han was killed and the organization crumbled, what were each of you doing? And where?
Huh? What are you getting at?
You were most likely without a place to go, surviving with little or no purpose, were you not? We were a people who had finally found their place, thanks to Jungi Han. It was our only place. After the organization was lost, there was nowhere any of us could turn to. The same was true for me as well. It was by luck, and luck alone, that I was saved by Ijincho's Komijul. I wanted to help. I wanted to offer my hand to those of you that had lost everything of the lives they had once known. However, I had no way of finding all of you once you had dispersed and gone into hiding. That being the case, rather than search for you individually, I decided I'd have you come to Ijincho. If rumors of your dead boss wandering the streets surfaced, you wouldn't be able to resist seeing if they were true. And should you have come to reason that said person was your boss's double,
You knew you guys wouldn't be able to let that slide, and you'd come out for blood. Sooner or later, you'd all make your way down to Ijincho.
You really did this to help us?
yes. If you'd been sniffing around down here, then surely you would have heard about the Komijul at some point. Although I imagine the origins of the Komijul never made themselves known to you.
What origins?
The Komijul are Jingon Mafia refugees. Those who were sent to Kamurocho by the mainland and lost.
What?
By the end of the 1980s, the ones who managed to escape found shelter here in Ijincho, Yokohama's gray zone. The Komijul have been ready to help those like you and me. I've remained Jungi Han so that you might take my hand and come home. It's been my aim to see that not a single one of us gets left behind.
So it's true. It really was for all of us.
Son of a bitch, man. Why you always gotta be so cool?
My apologies for causing you so much trouble. Thank you, Kasuga-san.
So, are those guys gonna join up with the Komijul?
Yes. As long as people have a place to call home, they will always have the courage to go out and fight. I'm hoping they'll use the Komijul as footing and eventually stand on their own.
That's gotta be the most sentimental thing a dude dressed like that has ever said, man.
This outfit belongs to the boss I respected. If you're going to make fun of it, I'll be forced to defend his honor.
Wait, huh? Come on, dude, lighten up. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Some jokes cross into slander, and that I cannot abide. If it wasn't coming from you, that is.
Huh?
You know, outside of Song Hui, you are the only person I've ever revealed myself to. There is nothing more to hide at this point.
So, how's it feel? Bet you're pretty relieved, huh?
As much as I'd hate to admit it, you're right. It's nice to take off the mask sometimes. So, would that make us friends at this point, Kasuga-san?
You really asking for confirmation? I didn't think you were the type.
My apologies.
And that's 5. Alright, so we can make him now fortune teller, devil rocker, and we have the terrorizing trample. And if I'm right, which I'm hoping I am, yeah, he only needs one more and he's done. And we'll be done. Drink links. We're just going to go ahead and finish this out. Alright, we'll go to Red Light District this time. So yeah, you can go to Leeling's or Rose Blossom. Either one of the cabaret clubs will knock it out real quickly. If you want to be a little cheaper, just go buy a ton of mills. Really up to y'all what y'all want to do. I was kind of hoping we got in a fight, though. Oh well. Let's see, we'll go with her. And, okay, we'll go with these two. Alright, notice that she didn't go up. So it's going to cost us a little more. There we go. Some hosts just don't like alcohol.
That's real nice.
I'm starting to feel it. I had a great time.
Appreciate your time.
Alright, halfway there.
That's real nice.
I had a great time.
Appreciate your time.
And one more time should do it. That's why I say you're going to need a little bit of cash flow here.
That's real nice.
But, you know, if you get into the business game, you should be alright. Alright, you should be ready. Yep, he is correct.
I'm losing my touch.
There's one guy up here. Yep. Oh, it's the sign guy. Okay.
I'm not big on bullying, but
This could be better.
Let's take a look at this. Awesome.
Starting to feel this.
There we go. Alright, so I just want to see what his ultimate skill look like. Take a taxi back to Bar District and go finish off Chow's sub-story. Or, well, drink link. And then I'll do massive leveling off screen. See all my Mabu cheese. Don't put them in here.
Well, seeing as you're here, I imagine you got some free time right now.
What if I do?
Want to tag along with me as backup? A meeting with Mabuchi.
You found out where he's hiding?
Oh, yeah. He sent over one of his guys.
Really? Who?
Oh, dickhead.
Yo.
Wait, you're Zhang, right? Mabuchi sent you? Why are you on his side? Last I checked, he didn't give you the time of day.
Shut it. Lao Ma needs me now more than ever.
Guess he really did lose a lot of boys. The only ones left are weaklings who got nowhere else to go.
What the fuck did you say?
Easy, Zhang. Just let it go. So, are we going to Mabuchi's super secret hideout or not?
I'll take you there. Just follow me.
Hang on a sec. Just what does Mabuchi want with us?
He wants permission to return to Yujin-sho. And he's not asking you, Kasuga. He's asking the boss.
Denied.
The Liu Mang's under Songhui now. You know that, right?
Yeah, but Lao Ma said he wants to make things right with you first.
The Komi lost their home because of him. I don't think he has much chance of being forgiven, you know?
He knows that.
And he still wants to apologize to Zhao? That doesn't sound like Mabuchi to me. Don't you figure it's a trap?
What do you think? But if we want to see Mabuchi, we'll have to go along with it.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
It's a bad plan.
Hey, I know this place. And this is the tunnel where Mabuchi locked us up.
There's very few places the Komijo's eyes don't see. Heh. You scared, Kasuga?
Watch your mouth before I put my foot in it.
Kasuga-kun, stop!
Huh?
We're blocked in.
What? Zhao, what the hell? You said he hardly had any guys left.
I guess I underestimated the number a bit. He's still got some fans.
I did just as you asked, Lao Ma.
Long time no see, Zhao.
Yeah. Didn't think I'd see you again, Mabuchi.
So I'm thinking Zhao ain't getting any apology from you after all. We're just here to be slaughtered.
That's right. If I offer up your heads, I'll have a seat at the Omi Alliance table for sure.
Seriously? You still hoping to move up in the world even after you've been laid so low? How's that gonna happen, man?
Money and power, whatever it takes. This endless ambition of mine is what I live for.
Still getting played by the Omi. You're smart, but you never learn, Mabuchi.
Think you can keep up that smirk? Remember how much fun we had at Qingjin? I say we pick up where we left off.
For fuck's sake, give it up. This is getting more pathetic by the minute.
Shut up.
Come on, Mabuchi. Can't you see? Zhao came here because he cares about you. He still sees you as his brother, even now. Wake the hell up, before you do something you can't take back.
Shut up, Kasuga, you bastard! It's your fault I'm in this mess.
No, you listen to me, damn it!
It's fine, Kasuga-kun. I'm starting to get real pissed off at our friend here. I think the only way I can get through to him is by slugging him one. You're about to see a real different side of me. So keep this shit on the down low, alright?
Huh?
Hey, Mabuchi! Why don't you cut out the sneaky shit and face me man to man? You want my head? Well, come and get it! I'm right here!
You asked for it. I'll kill you!
Good luck with that.
Play. Cool.
What? Let's get nutty!
Let's take out his underlings. From space. There you go. Down to 2. What's wrong? Can't move? That sucks.
Out of my way!
Bullshit!
Over here! You can win!
Check this out! Suck on this! You're in it now! Where do you want to be?
Over here!
You're done! Let's go! Cool!
It's okay, I have a perfect solution for this.
You think you can win?
I have to stock back up on this, but hey, it's worth it.
Why you too many of my spear, are ya? I got this!
So you're bleeding, huh?
Let's go!
Ah! Perfect.
You can win!
Gotta hold it together!
Alright, all we're gonna do is set him on fire.
Come on!
Yeah?
Take this!
It's okay, I have a plan. We just need more money! So this does more damage when an enemy is on fire? No, stunned enemies.
Where do you want to be?
Oh, okay.
I'm over here!
Oh, I guess I don't have... Okay, well, alright, well that sucks. Alright, we'll just do this. Make him bleed.
Suck on this! Let's go! Let's go!
Where is it?
Out of my way!
How you like my album, sir?
One too many. Enough of your games!
it together. Come on now. There we go.
So much money. Wow.
I feel the stats going up.
Sweet!
Shit. Lama, everyone's wiped out. We're finished.
This is the last time I'll say it. Get your ass out of Ijincho right the fuck now. Songhui already knows you're here. If you stick around, she'll kill you.
As if I'd ever let the Komijul catch me.
Damn it, Maruchi. It's time to stop! Do you really think you can keep this up? Her guys only left you alone until now because she was doing me a favor. That's what your life hangs on, man. Just one little favor.
Zhao.
Look, I know you hate my guts. Well, guess what? I hate yours too. But no matter how much I hate you, no matter how far you fall, you're still my brother. I don't want to see you die. You hear me? I don't want you going out like that. I've said all I needed to. It's in your hands now. So you can either die or get lost. Your choice. Whatever you choose, this is goodbye. Take care, Lama.
Damn you.
Let's go, Kasuga-kun.
Sure.
Another good scene. This game has so many good scenes. Oh, they had a great scenes. Sequoia had a good scene. Gotchi had a great scene.
I haven't had to yell like that in a while, and now I'm thirsty. Drinking really is man's only salvation.
Sounds like you're not used to yelling your real feelings like you did. Maybe you should do it more often.
No way. Wears me out. And I'll be real with you, it just ain't me. Feels lame.
You think? I kinda like that side of Zhao. It was nice feeling like I could see past those shades of yours. You act all detached from everyone, but deep down, you got a big old squirming mess of feelings, don't you?
Guess these shades don't hide shit. You'll keep this off the record, won't you?
I don't know if I should.
Wow, don't fuck with me about this. Promise you won't say anything.
You never know.
Ah, but I know. You're too good a friend to pull that.
You're right about that. And you know what good friends do?
Ah, they get too drunk to talk about that kind of shit.
Damn straight. You want to do another round?
Hell yeah.
That's bonding level 5. What do we get? Alright, he can now be Enforcer, a Devil Rocker, and he is Beast Brothers. Alright, so that's it for the drink links. Let's go check out his new move. Ah, good.
I'm not big on bullying, but
Well, I got this.
you sure you can beat me?
Take this. Take this!
You're in for it.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Oh, it's a single. Okay. I like it. Pretty good bit of damage too. All right, let's take them out.
Try this!
I wouldn't
Or, you know, not.
underestimate me. I got
Eyes on me.
You think you can win?
I'll show you. Where will it land?
Feeling better.
All right. So that's gonna be it. So this episode is now done. All drink links are done. So next time we will continue with the plot here, and I'm going to do some massive leveling because I got a lot of jobs to go into and get things set up. So to then, I am the Renegade Gamer. Y'all take it easy, and I'll catch y'all next time.